we'll figure out how to hook them both up, and then I'll do the stream deck.
Stream deck.
And you just can.
Yeah, we'll figure how he does it. I know he uses an extra box, but I want to do it as simple as possible because there's no way we're gonna be that complicated of a setup. Absolutely no way. I gotta get used to this keyboard. I regret not bringing mine, but I didn't. I'd rather not. I mean, I guess nah, I won't grab that one. Whatever. It is now time to texture paint. Shoot. Dang it. Hold on. There you go. Actually, I need to do this. Animation. Not animation. I'm not animating today. I'm definitely not rendering. What am I doing? There you go. Alright, let's look at some old people legs. Behold. Alright, I guess all that's left really is just start cutting into this thing. Actually, that's gonna get in the way. Yeah, let's turn mirror mode off. That's fine. I don't. Dang it. Let's just get rid of it then. That's better. I want to see some of the shadows a bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. You're doing both sides. That's how I did this. Okay, well, I thought that's gonna happen. That's gonna make this actually a little bit more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah, look at the funny legs again, or the funny toes.
I think I'm gonna need to. Let me have a look at this leg. Which I think it's probably right here. Can we confirm? No, you're right there. Well, if that's the case, I don't actually need this to be. Oops. I don't need this to be way, that detailed. Oh. Yeah, let's just go ahead and move that aside for a moment. Okay. Huh. That looks kind of cool. I'm not keeping it, but it looks kind of cool. Oh, this is driving me a bit nuts. I think I am gonna. Give me. Let's borrow this one. That's snow. Oh, well, I can't do that. Can I borrow you? Yeah. Oh, well, I'll just have to deal with it.
What?
The keyboard. I'll just have to deal with the keyboard as it is. All right, for future viewers, hello. How are you? How you doing today? Yeah. We're just gonna. Darn it. We're gonna paint this thing. Hopefully, finish painting, or at the very least, finish shading. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be able to finish shading. There you go. Rotate 90. again. Way off to the side. There we go. And yeah, stretching it like that does tend to not work so well, but whatever. And last but not least is this thing. Dang it. Let's just go ahead and shrink it down. No. No, it was negative 180. Okay, maybe it wasn't. Let's see. SX negative 1? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, just shove that right there. Perfect. Okay. Now we can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna work out so much better. Okay. And then we have the femoral artery coming through here. Actually, instead of doing this, I could draw. Actually, I have a better idea. I think I'm feeling something a bit different here. Grab this, grab the UVs. Where are they? Oh, they're probably in textures. There it is. There they are. And last but not least, image, save as. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's just diff. Cool. Where are you? Dang it, where is this? Oh, there you are. And open that up. I forgot that ooh. Oh well, that doesn't matter. I'll have to remember to actually turn off the wireframe when I export. Because apparently I have. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Yeah. Okay, never mind. It's not that bad. I did. I didn't forget. You were negative. You were just 2. Actually, let's bring that up. Sweet. And last but not least, I don't think that I may have, let me see. Okay, I think these have already been pixelized, so I'll have to be a bit careful.
Oh, pixelated it already? Or you?
On this one, it looks like I did. So I'll have to definitely draw on a separate layer, which is not that bad. Then I can pixelate that specific thing. Oh, hello, Weekend Warrior. Yeah, me too. I'm just taking a small bit of a break but between animations. But yeah, it's coming up soon. How soon? Good question. I do not know yet. Yeah, I'll probably give it. Oh, where's my cursor? Where am I? Probably give it a few more days. Oh, there it is. Before going back to it. There's also extra prep that I need to do for the next episode. So meh. Wait, I think I'm not using the pen. There it is. Oh, my pen is just huge. Okay. I want that big. Could use it. I could just use the bucket tool, but I don't feel like it. Okay. Now.
Your pin is huge.
It is.
Aw, he says he loves your work.
Aw, thanks, man.
Or she. I shouldn't.
The weekend
I shouldn't,
warrior.
I shouldn't gender.
The
but
weekend warrior.
I did
says
look
they
at your
enjoy.
analytics, and you only have like 1.4% females watching. Is that why you invited me on? You're like, hey, bring some femininity to the.
No, but I mean it can be. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, hearing that kind of love just, no. It makes the format worth it because it takes a lot. It takes a lot of time to do them. Worth it though. It does take a lot of time. It's nice that people are actually enjoying it. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Necrobiner? Not necromancer, but necrobiner.
Hey, Necrobiner. Pretty good at the moment. Just attempting to get things ready for texturing, which I think we're finally ready. Hold on. Give me a second. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. I think my layers are under control. Yeah, we're ready now. And instead of painting in Blender today, well, at least for the leg, I'm kind of feeling just drawing straight on the texture itself. So I think that's what we're going to be doing for right now. Using good old Clip Paint Studio. Now I got. Before I go any further, I think I should probably define where all these lines are actually going to go. Even though I erased over one previous, which was actually kind of silly. Why did I do that? Well, let me bring it back in. Come back. I need you. Okay, it's going through there. Okay. Why? There you go. Alright, and here we go. That's a bit... that's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh. There we go. That's a bit better. And actually, I just recently found this tool. Well, it's been there for a long time, but... yeah, I like to think of it as a sculpting tool, actually, more than a paint tool. It's just like a little sharp edge tool, which is really nice compared to this giant. Where the heck? There you are. Compared to this giant thing. All right. Oh, and how does that muscle work? It just kind of loops around like that. Oh, by the way, check out these nasty feet. Oops. That is a very surprising foot.
I swear that looks like that person.
It's
you
not
know,
a nice foot.
Have you seen some of the ladies' feet after they've worn high heels for years?
That is, yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean,
I don't, honestly, since
I tried
high heels.
I tried them once.
You tried high heels once?
Yeah, you were there, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
The Broomhilda thing. Does
Well,
not remember
those weren't
Broomhilda.
those weren't like
That is actually-
stiletto heels, but I mean they were heels, so I guess at least for you.
That may actually be a bit big. I have to shrink that down. Ah, yes, welcome. Yeah, depending where you are, depending where some of the people are, I've noticed that I stream at weird hours. Well, last time I was streaming weird hours, even for us, like 10 o'clock. So now we're gonna start doing it in the afternoon. So hopefully it's a bit easier for others to actually catch the stream. What? Oh, you're already open. Yeah. Go away. There you go. So welcome. Let's check. That knee thing just may be too big. Let's see. Nope. What am I doing? There it is. Okay. Let's see what we got. And the knee is a little low. It is a little low, but technically I could just It's not a weird hour for me personally, but again, I'm European. That's good. What is it, about 6 o'clock for you? 12 o'clock for us here.
European. I mean, I guess.
Well, it's just general. Well, I mean,
yeah,
that's a large area.
Like England is about 6 hours ahead of us, so it's like about 7 in London, I think. So.
No, regardless. It is now a decent time for us, so we're not tired. And hopefully, not too late for anyone else. Ideally. Okay, let's make this still... Let's try that. What would you look like? Yep. Let's see. That's a bit better. Why did I do that? Yeah, that's a bit better. That's way better. Okay. That's way better. It's almost 11 a.m. here. Oh. Okay, so not that early. Wait, where's my button? New keyboard. Good. So perfect time for everyone then. Danny, I think we found the exact time that we need to do that. Portugal, same time as the UK. Okay. Good. So I guess this is the optimal time then. Good. Good to know.
Midday.
Midday.
For us. I know. When you talk about everybody across the globe, you're like, yes, it's midday, and they're like, I'm about to go to bed.
It's like, what? I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Legs. How does one do legs? Also, I think I need you though. Shin bone right here. Let's actually add this. This is going to be a lot of trial and error. I think a lot of trial and error. But we'll get it. I'm essentially doing pixel art, so most of the detail is going to be the bigger stuff. Yeah, and speaking of bigger stuff, let's define this shape a bit better. Yeah, there we go. That's way better. We have our inner thigh right here. And our creases. Our disgusting leg creases. Never know, one of these days my leg might look like this too. And then what I can do when I'm old and gray, I'll be like, alright guys, we're gonna make this monster. And as an example of a disgusting leg, I took a picture of mine. We know how to see it? Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Needs more leg hair though. If you're gonna model that, you gotta start drawing all the leg hair on.
I will. Wait, calf muscle from this angle. If I was a skin... Hold on. Wait. Oh, we'll probably do a hybrid. Do most of the heavy lifting here, then go back on model and do some of the texture work. I like the shading on the face. Not even a mother could love. No, not at all. This is a face the mother would look at and be like,
Dang. I shouldn't have missed my appointment at Planned Parenthood.
Or, hey, we have a forest, you know. Oh no, I was chased by a wolf and, bad thing happens.
What is this, Little Red Riding Hood?
Yeah, except Little Red Riding Hood was led into the forest by her own mother. Was like, hey, I need you to stay here for a while. And she's like, okay, mommy. And then mother never came back. But she survived after the mauling. Because even the wolf was like, ooh, this doesn't taste good. I don't like this. Yeah.
Varicose veins for the win. Oh. That's old people legs right there.
It works. I start twisting the muscle and skin up. Because I mean, we could go completely accurate, like, oh yeah, this is accurate to what a human body would look like. Or we could be like, you know what, it is somewhat accurate until the skin started folding around itself. I can hear myself laughing. It is offensive. Humor is offensive to me.
I know. I've got you on the soft replay. Don't worry. Do I need to turn you down more? You don't like the sound of your own laughter?
Nah, I'm just being funny.
Well, at least I know how to torment you now. I'll just record you laughing and then just play it for you. This is the face of the alternate reality where the grandmother eats the wolf. You know what?
That too. Oh, hello. Oh.
That would definitely that would be an interesting game to make where it's like, oh, it's Little Red Riding Hood, but it's not the wolf you have to worry about. It's actually Grandma. Grandma's the cannibal who likes a side of wolf meat.
Let me see something. Oh, no. I don't want that. Go away. So what happens if I was to do that? Okay, you'd look better. Sweet. Yeah, what do I care about? I care about this, and I'm going to make you smaller. That's way better. Look at that. Now over here, it's like, I have no room. So I'll just move it over. And move my drawing over. Which normally I guess you wouldn't really do, but I mean, does it matter? No, it does not. Let's move it over. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to get everything. Just re-export the UVs. That way I know exactly where I'm putting it. There we go. Move it over. Go here. Open up. I'll take that, thank you. And you, well, I don't need you anymore. You can go away. That down to 2. Okay, maybe not 2. Just bring that way up so I can actually see it. Perfect. And what was the issue? The issue is you're off to the side. Okay.
There you go. You can make a crappy UV just so everything looks good and bake the texture into a neater UV afterwards.
I could. I'm attempting to not put as much work in as, unnecessary, but I mean, things happen. Things happen. So we'll see. But yeah, I could do that. Let me see. Let's re-export it because I'm just curious how you would look. Once I get into the zone, I mean, my goodness, decisions will be made and I will not be looking back. Okay. That's way better. Now, I think I actually have a good enough place to switch back to the model. And we'll see if this is how it's actually going to end up going. Rendering, nope, texture paint. Perfect, okay. Now, Danny, if I recall, even people that are unnaturally skinny have muscles attached to the legs. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to move their legs.
Yeah.
I think that's how muscles work.
Muscles are they're how things are. When you make your IK bones, the muscles are the IK bones. Weirdly enough.
Why am I having issues remembering what the back of a calf looks like? There you are. There you are. That's what I need. It's just not this good looking though. It's not this.
There's
not this.
Gluteus maximus right there. Not shiny gluteus maximus. Stepping away for a bit. I'm gonna stay connected. Okay. Well, hopefully by the time you come back, everything will be well underway. You know what? Let's actually work from reverse. Let's do that. Let's bring out highlights instead of cutting in. Let's bring out. Let's stop subtracting from people's experiences. when it comes to drawing, and let's add. But well, I'm not adding. I'm using the screen button, but whatever. You get the idea. Actually, yeah. Let's go with the pun. I'm going to add to your experience right here. There you go. It's a very bad pun. And okay. Wait, hold on. Line in the middle. Okay. Wait, wrong one. Excuse me. I'm using a way different keyboard than I usually used to. So
Yes.
give me a second. In fact, half the beginning of the stream was complaining about how I hate this thing.
Like the keyboard.
Well, it really was. It's only because I'm not used to it. But I'll get used to it after a while.
Oh yeah, somebody brought up a UV packer before. I remember that it sounds familiar. Don't know if it was Dana or not, but
I don't remember who said it. I do not remember. But yeah, someone has mentioned it before. I just haven't gotten around to do it yet. I feel like something. Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to downloading it yet. In my defense, very busy person. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. A lot of things that you will more than likely enjoy, unless you really just don't like fun. If you don't like fun, you'll absolutely hate what's in store. But if you like fun that is slightly different from the way other people usually do fun, because the way other people do fun is smart and, kind of doesn't require you to build things from scratch. Maybe. Then, you might like fun. You never know. Let's see, that should be fine. And technically, the leg doesn't have to be 100%. And also, I'm just gonna be stretching skin all over the place. So I mean, keep going there.
he's currently only working off of his Mac screen.
Yeah, I thought about having a second monitor, but
we have a different setup this time.
I could have
We're
a second
trying to-
monitor.
True, you could
I
go.
literally could. Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, if you,
I'll do it later.
well, we would.
Well, I also don't have any more room on this table.
Yes, I'm currently taking up a lot of space with everything I have set up
Her
over
monitor
here.
is ginormous. Her monitor is amazingly enormous. It's
Oh, this
very
is
widescreen.
bigger than my old work monitor.
I gave it to her because I love her, and I wanted her to have all the fun. I mean, I have fun too, but I'm also unsure because it's a Mac. Let's be real, it's not a PC. I'm a little unsure how a Mac would handle such a big screen. So I don't see many Mac users, saying, "Oh, I got this amazing screen. It's like ginormous, and it's very long." Nah, I don't. Yeah, most of the Mac users that I know are like college professors, and I don't know. Whenever they start bragging about anything, I pretty much just tune out. Not because they're bad people. It's just I don't care. I would care, but I don't. Okay. Imagine using a Mac. I don't have to imagine. I'm living it. The real question is, why did you get a Mac? Why did you get a Mac? Why didn't you at least get Linux so you can at least pretend to be cool? Well, there's a really good reason for that. I had this teacher, right, on my second round of college. And I was specifically going to college for, audio engineering. Which, hey, actually ended up panning out. So, what can I say? No complaints on that department. But he really stressed that when it comes to music production, Mac is the way to go. Mac is the best. Mac is what you need because all the good engineers have a Mac. And you want to be a good engineer, Mac. Oh, hey, Aaron. Aaron? Aaron. Aaron. Aaron? Aaron. I'm going to say Aaron.
Just say Aaron. You're making
I'm making words up.
Yeah, you're making a bigger
deal
out of it.
I'm in the middle of the story. I like it. Wait. Now comes the part where I just say, okay, this is how muscles work. Messing up the skin. Anyway, yeah, back to the story. So, yeah. He's like, you should have this Mac because Macs are really good. They're really stable. You don't have to deal with all the BS that Windows do, which is true. There are some benefits. One of the benefits is also one of the biggest detriments. The fact that they're closed to everything. You can't do anything. In my defense, I looked at your name real fast. It's okay. Anyway. Yeah, so Mac. You tend to not get as many viruses. Yeah, you can get viruses. It happens. But you tend to not get them quite as much. What the heck am I doing with your leg? I'm gonna start adding boils. So that's pretty cool because the last PC I had just died all of a sudden, and some random person from somewhere said, "Hey, your OS has basically died because you need to pay a subscription. Pay me money." I was like, "No. Are you the person who hacked my computer?" I never got an answer though, but yeah. So luckily that hasn't happened with my Mac.
It could be
either
that or unfortunate timing. Like, your
if it
computer
was
actually
good
died?
timing, it would have been like, wow, dude, you are legendary with your timing. Well, yeah, that hasn't happened thus far, and that was really enticing to me because, I would like to not have my motherboard fry for seemingly no reason whatsoever. So I got it. Thinking, all right, this is exactly what we're going to use to make all the nice music and produce all the nice things, and everything's going to be amazing because it's Mac, and what can possibly go wrong? I did some research, and initially I was pretty impressed with Mac. And then I got the Mac. And then I started working with it outside of school. And at first it was cool. And then after a while I realized something very important. Something that at the time I guess didn't seem very important. But it became rather important later on. You can't do anything with it. You can't do too much with the Mac. I'm doing this with the Mac. But you can't really play games on it because A, no one builds any for them. So the entertainment value is lame.
Yeah, there are tons of scam calls that'll try to get money from you for things that, it's like once a year we always get the envelope of like, your car warranty is going out. Contact us to help you extend it.
And the answer to that is always no.
It's the same thing like that.
Skin. So yeah. And then I decided I would like to make my life just slightly harder because I would like computing to just be better. So I've decided the next computer I buy will more than likely be a Linux. Knowing full well that everything I do is probably going to be a whole lot harder on that. But at least I'll have full access to the OS. And if there's an update that say, like Apple, for example, is like, hey, I know you have games that you can play on this thing right now. God knows how in the world that got around, but you can play at least some games on there. But we're going to get rid of all 32-bit programs. So now I can't even do that. So, yeah. And it all started because my teacher was like, you need to get a Mac. And so I got it. And there's some benefits, but my goodness. I long for the days when someone makes a really interesting game and I can actually play it. And yeah, I might download a virus, but at the same time, I guess I could always VirtualBox Windows and not get a virus. But at least Unity and Blender works on it, so that's a positive. But it's not all doom and gloom. It's just only a slight annoyance, which is very nice. And that, dear friends, is why everyone should buy Linux computers. I guess. Or I don't know.
You know
One of my doctor friends is going to be like, "Hey, Michael, you do realize that is not how a human leg works." And I'm gonna ask them, "You do realize there are diseases that warp the human body to just unbelievable degrees,
What is
right?"
that? The elephantitis? That stuff is crazy.
Elephantitis.
Yes, look up elephantitis or something like that.
I feel like you're trying to send me to a really kinky site. I'm not going
Yes,
to. I do not believe you.
yeah,
By the way, off topic.
off topic.
Yeah, I'm reading real fast.
Sladislaw Babinski.
Hold on. By the way, off topic. You probably know the artist already, but if you don't, I recommend checking out this guy, Belinsky. You might get some inspiration off his stuff. Okay.
The stream, I don't even think it's.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on. Type. I think we're having issues. Let me check something. Well, it says that I'm doing okay. Warning, please check the video resolution. That or just this is having issues. Oh, okay. Whew. Then it's just this editor window. Okay, that's good.
My stream thing is not keeping up.
Darn it,
with
we could have said really offensive things. Like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to." I'm kidding.
This is what happens when you mix Windows with Mac over my side, your side, my side, your side.
Yep. They get really upset with each other. But yeah, I took a picture of it. Check them out later. I was down for some inspiration.
Oh, yeah, we do like Giger.
Oh my goodness, Giger, yes. Rest in peace, you absolute freak of a human being. I love you so much.
I don't know why I'm not able to watch the stream over on this side anymore.
I don't know.
It's definitely acting up for me.
Add some skin stretches. I love skin stretches. Alright, how do you look from far away? That's actually what's important. You have weird skin issues. Cool. In fact, I want to make more skin issues. I want to make this connecting tissue right here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I need it over here. I need skin thingies over here.
Yeah, see, it says we're still good.
Okay.
Just for some reason. Zedislaw Bixinski is often called the Polish Giger.
Ooh.
I think it's pronounced Giger.
Yeah, I think it's technically Giger.
Giger?
Wait, how do you say it otherwise?
Geiger? Like the Geiger counter?
Oh.
But that's...
Yeah, get rid of that.
That's a different...
That's lame. Backspace. Working in pixels. Backspace. Okay, I guess I can't go further. That's fine. Darn it. Alright. Let me fix this. Well, I say fix, but... Let me try something. Okay. Muscles wrapping around, looking good. Add just a little bit of more of a crease here.
Geiger? You know?
It's pronounced Geiger.
Berenstain. I
was
think
Giger.
You know what?
That's gonna end up being like a huge argument.
We're going to have some
I've heard
Karens over.
Though I am not
German.
Yeah, I've heard like genuine hardcore fans almost get into fistfights over the pronunciation of this man's name.
I know we watched that documentary
And the thing is, like, I don't think
ago.
he cares.
Well, I mean
he's
dead
probably,
now.
Well, yeah, he's dead now, but during his life, like, he probably cared at first. But after a while, he's probably like, I don't care. I'm past whatever this is. That's me personally. I personally just like, dude, I don't care. I'm over here making like the most amazing creepy things ever, and you're still getting butthurt about my name. Nah, let's not do that.
Look, it says, according to Wikipedia, it says Gigar.
Gigar?
Giger?
So everyone's
So
wrong. It's
Giger?
Gigar.
No, well, it could be Giger. Hey, it's just
You know what? We have interviews. We can look it up.
if you're really worried about it, I just was like,
Visit the debate on this man's name.
He says nope, it was pronounced Giger. He must have looked it up.
Ah.
I went to the Wikipedia page. I was hoping that I could find something.
At least according to Wikipedia. Yeah, you look at the same place.
Well, that's
Good.
what usually comes up when you type in HR Giger. It's like the Wikipedia page. You look up anybody. Wikipedia has won the first spot for pretty much anything. If it has a Wikipedia
For
page,
posterity's sake, and just screw over people in history, we can say that the channel name is Mike Raw Games.
Mike Raw.
Just
But
spelled
it's
row.
it's got it's not written, but there's an R there.
It's not only
Roar.
silent, it's invisible.
Roar.
Like roar. Come back over here.
I think I figured out what, according to my panel, says your problem is. You're using a weird resolution for the stream because I guess that's your monitor.
Oh, okay.
Width.
That makes sense.
But I don't think it's causing any real problem. But it's probably just.
Duplicate. That's why I have backup. Get ready, you, because no one wants you. And now it's time to add even more little details.
Hey, it's okay.
Even more.
Everybody's got to figure out how to get good at streaming.
Yeah. Even more. Even though I'm not really drawing muscles per se, this is skin, but I just wanted to add just a little bit extra lines. Just a little bit extra. You know, just at the tiniest bit. That one line. Get some of that shading. Wait, you know what? I could also just skip this and just go completely black. And just mess with the opacity. Darn it. I didn't mean to do that.
Make a thumb. Are you saying like texture or actually build a thumb? Because if you're doing low poly, you could make it just a mitt, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what he's meaning. Like, do you give a thumb or do you just paint a thumb?
Oh, okay. Oh, for the 3D mesh, it depends. But since we're really not limited too much on poly count, I would say just go ahead and do the thumb. Yeah, it's pretty common. Even like in some of the earlier PS1 games, they made thumbs.
Dana says he likes the British teeth.
British teeth.
Yeah.
That was my teeth. The ones below that I hide, but you know, I cover up with my big upper teeth to hide the crooked bottom teeth.
Yeah, your teeth are fine. They're not.
By American standards, I guess they're
Britishy.
terrible.
I had braces for 2.5 years, just about.
I like them too. Look better from far away though, but that's just the nature of the beast. But yeah, as far as thumbs, oops, no, I don't want that one. Yeah, just go ahead and model the thumb. You could probably get away with it just being a square though.
Don't mind me, I'm moving things around.
You know what? Let's add a bit of like highlights, like actual highlights. All right, and then I was actually playing and watching the PS1 version of Harry Potter, and I noticed that one of the shopkeepers, they were supposed to be hands, but they weren't hands. They were triangles. Like the feet of the Gabbard that I made, that was his hands. He didn't have actual hands. Ooh, that actually looks like that's stretching. Oh, hello. I have seen the light, Danny, and I'm going to add some stretch Oh, that looks awesome. I'm going to add more stretch. Stretch. Yep. And that's... What if I add a little cross section as well? Just because I can. It looks... Ooh, that looks even more weird. Let's do that. Add some shadows. You want just a little more subtle than that. There you go. There we go. And yeah, definitely haven't played that in a while. Oh, I love it. It's really it's the funny thing. It's not the best game in the world, but it is one of my favorites. PlayStation 1. It's also there are times when it's unbelievably annoying, but once again, for some reason, it's one of my favorites. And that has to be nostalgia. Like, there's no... PS1 Hagrid is still a right. Yeah, that is true. You know what? Yeah.
He did make it. To shape that model was probably what helped him in posterity with...
Oh, yeah, he's weird looking. He truly is.
Well, I mean, everybody looks like they're, melting half the time, so...
That's true. But him, he's got that Play-Doh head going on. But we love him. But I'll say this: that was a wonderful example of like making good use of your resources. Like, he did not take up a lot of space at all. How does that look? Not bad. Not bad. I was actually one of my cousins who said that he wanted to learn to some 3D work. I was we were recreating Hagrid actually for a little bit of a little exercise. He got bored real fast, but recreating Hagrid was actually pretty fun. Because when you get down to the nitty gritty of how he's constructed, there's not much. It's not very big. He's not overly detailed. It's literally exactly what he needs to be for his purpose. Sure looked a lot better than some of the shop owners though. Okay, I think we've reached a good point for the leg, and let's go ahead and sharpen it. See what that looks like. Yeah, I didn't want to sharpen the entire thing. So now I haven't seen him. That's the funniest model.
Somebody's like, I'm gonna look this up. You've been going on and on and on and on about it.
Oh, I recommend. I 100% recommend. Pretty sure I already
All right. My creative solutions here.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we'll have to set this thing up better.
Just for some reason, it's getting a lot of render errors. So.
Oh well. Next, I think I'm going to do his feet. No, don't do that. You're not cutting my layers. You're not destroying exactly what I made.
Oh, the blobfish. Oh my gosh, those are funny looking.
Oh.
Blobfish,
The thing is, they look normal in the sea.
I do agree that the Hagrid model makes me think of a blobfish in a way. You think about it because it's the way it's shaped.
Mm-hmm.
I can see a blobfish.
Especially with that beard. All right, next we have our foot.
Mega Man Legends 2.
That was a PS1 game? Well, I guess it was. Was it? PS1 is still my favorite. Well, I mean, he says it is.
Crucify me if you want, but I've never played a Mega Man game.
Really?
Nope.
Wait, have I?
I don't know. Have you?
Oh, no, I have. I can't remember which one, though. I actually managed... Oh, yeah, what? I remember seeing footage of it. That's right. Duh. I actually managed to get my hands on some of the 3D models. Ooh. and the UV maps in those are a nightmare. I would have to look at them then. Like how bad are we talking about? Like just absolutely no like spatial awareness, like are we talking like N64 level? Wait, what if some of the modelers were from the N64 crowd? That would actually, if that's so, that would actually make quite a bit. That would make a lot of sense. Unless they're in the unpacking process, it got all jumbled too, which can happen.
Recommendation. Here, let's look. I don't think it's gonna have any of the unwrapping.
Let me get back to this.
Well, I've seen some images of Mega Man Legend.
I want to add that to my collection. I'm on a mission. Well, it's not really that much of a mission, but looking to restock my PS1 library. Because, lost most of them after a while. That happens when you move from state to state.
What was that? The Mighty Number 9, that whole debacle of the sort of like spiritual successor, and then it was, nobody enjoyed it really.
Wait, which game?
Mighty Number 9. It was like supposed to be a spiritual successor.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
The textures are all just squares of small texture patterns, and the UV maps are all overlapping on each other.
Yeah, absolute nightmare. And that actually does sound like something that the N64 people would do.
Nintendo 64, PS1. I mean, when you think about it, when it's just starting out and you're trying to figure it out.
Oh, there's that too. But the reason they did that with the N64 is because the biggest texture they could actually have was 64 by 64. So that what they did to get around it was they would use many different materials. As a result, their UVs were constantly overlaid over each other. So the question I have is then, is Mega Man, is it using does he have multiple materials, or is it one?
The little
one
ship
material?
thing's cute.
Well,
It makes me think
that
of
reminds me of what you made.
Yeah, that fish submarine long ago. I didn't know. Had I seen this some point in my life? I don't know.
Oh my goodness, you copied somebody. You
Well,
are
no,
plagiarism. You are the
Mine was
plagiarism.
actually
Plagiarism.
looking like a fish, not...
I don't believe you. Mainly because I just don't remember what it was. What's the answer? Someone's answering a question. Or asking one.
No, he just said one material, just flat color, no shading.
It
makes me think of like a sprite map at that point. Wouldn't it? It would be like a... shading
like it.
is in the texture itself.
Okay, so... Sheesh. How in the world did they keep track of that then? They definitely weren't doing what I'm doing right now. But yeah, as you said, it could be... they just were very new to it. Which, that being said, that's quite an accomplishment then. See, I need you to be more like this, and then I need some shadow right here, and like here. It would be nice if I could see more of the pixels that I'm working on.
We just end up having conversations with Dana a lot. Dana is our favorite conversationalist.
Everyone else might be working or something.
Yeah, true. You can. I don't know who would put us in the background. I think your music's done.
Is it? Oh, hold on, guys.
It's probably been a long while. I haven't.
It might continue watching. It's Sonic now. I didn't want Sonic. I don't want Sonic. Go away.
No, Sonic
Sonic,
and chill.
okay. Sonic and chill. And no, I don't hate Sonic at all. I'm quite indifferent, actually. Not like I didn't grow up with him. It's just, let's be real. I was more of a Link fanboy back when I was growing up. So this, I'm not a part of the Sonic conversation. Although me and my friend were constantly raving.
You know the sad part is
What?
I want to play Sonic 06. Haven't played it,
Oh,
but
no.
the only way you can get it is physically now.
Huh?
Somebody want to send me?
Oh no, I'll have to go
Get
to the
it.
store.
Send it to a PO box.
She wants to play a game.
I wonder how much it goes for.
You know what? I want to bet that it's actually worth a pretty penny, even though apparently people hate it. Just because it's so popular online
Well,
to dump on.
it's
I'm willing
because
to bet.
it's funny. Ortiz says I love your work. Hello, Ortiz.
Hey Ortiz, thank you. Once again, it's really nice to know that at least people like it.
Well, yeah.
It's good.
Considering how much effort you put into
my
it, I would
goodness, so
I would
much
hope
effort.
that
So much.
you might find like-minded individuals.
The best part about it is that supposedly it's been helpful, which is good. I mean, there's no point in making a tutorial if the tutorial doesn't actually help anybody. I'm kind of painting blind. What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you painting?
Oh, I'm
Are you
painting
going
a
to
foot.
You're gonna
But
you're gonna pull up the model and you're gonna be like, I thought that this was this, and he's gonna end up having.
I'm
his...
probably exactly what's going to end up happening. But you know what? Let's see. Let's see exactly what happens. What happens if I do this? I want this to be a rather sharp line. I want this to be more defined. You to be more defined, and then you can go down over here. So, yeah. As far as the tutorials go, the best. Well, it's not. It's yeah. I've just been really happy that they've helped. So a lot of the information that I've had to struggle to find some of it. Not all of it. I will say though, the one the one tutorial that I did that was actually for me, because finding the information was a pain. Was tiling textures. That was the one. It took a while to find out how in the world to do that.
That's why I told you to make a video. I was like, well, you make videos. Just make a video of.
Yeah, so that one was specifically for me because it was insanely silly. Because the last time, during that time, I hadn't really worked with Blender in a long time, just a few years. And when I came back, everything had changed. Okay, let's just see how this ends up looking. And so it's like, okay, how do I tile textures? I'd like to use tile textures, and I couldn't find the information for the longest time. Finally did, then made the video so I could remember. And then I was like, oh, making tutorials is kind of fun. Let's do that. And then that's where everything kind of spiraled out of control.
Spiraled out of control.
Yeah, no, when I started doing tutorials, I was like, okay, I'm only going to make really short tutorials because I got other things I want to do with my life.
Oh, you could show them your idea for my avatar thing that you were.
Oh, I don't have it. Hold on.
Oh, I don't have it on the thing.
You have it on your Gab, I thought.
Oh, yeah, I do. I do have it on Gab.
Just don't log in. Hopefully you're.
Let's see. Where did I share it? I gotta scroll past the opinions that everyone has.
Scroll past
Wait,
everybody's.
Oh, I'm not
opinions.
logged in. Oh, heck yeah, sweet. That makes things a whole lot harder.
Maybe you're.
How does it work?
Isn't your username like half cracked?
Oh, dude, it may be. That was the old channel name, and you know what? It has this stupid line there. All right, well, you're broken then. You're useless to
Search
me.
is broken.
You're useless to me.
You know.
I'm not logging in. Go away. No one sees it then. No. No. No one sees it then.
Doesn't want to be.
It's on Gab. I don't feel like logging in right now. And then I think I don't know. Is a username microgames? I don't know. It's my Gab and I don't know. It doesn't matter. Regardless,
well,
what were we talking about?
Your at is probably that because.
Yeah, that's true.
Back in the day, that's what you half cracked animator.
Yeah, yeah, I remember those days. Okay. This is... We're getting there. Getting there. Getting there. Okay. Yeah, okay. That skin right there is actually a little bit weird, but... I mean, the entire thing is weird. Let's be real. He's an entire mess. Let's see, what are you? Brush. Smeared. I'm pretty sure this is the... Yeah, this is the exact same mesh, though. I'm just going to blur this. But yeah, new character coming in. Now that's cat's out of the bag. Because we need more characters. We need more things going on. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. Okay, now I remember where it was. Yeah, and then decided making normal tutorials is kind of boring. And then just decided, hey, let's make fun tutorials. And then the fun tutorials just took a lot of effort. And I was like, oh wow, this is... Why am I doing this? Oh, because they're fun. That's why. I think I remember telling you that, yeah, I'm just going to make these really simple things. I'm just going to focus on the game. And, you know, not worry too much about, you know, the over quality control things. And then, of course, that doesn't happen because that never happens. Every time I do just about anything, it just spirals out of control.
You can't help it because you want to make it really nice.
I cannot help it at all. But I mean, it turned out all right. I'm not bored of making them, which is really nice. Which is not what happened when it came to the cartoons I was making. That was different. Thought about bringing those back actually, but not right now. Okay.
Back to the leg.
Okay.
I'm surprised they didn't keep those funky toes from that one picture.
Huh?
Oh
yeah.
That picture with the toes.
All right. And the question is, do I want to add any more? Let me see. I can always go back. One more fold thing. There it goes. Come on, just a little bit more rounded. Make that a crease just a little bit more pronounced. And there's actually a way to pixelize this. I just cannot remember how to do it. I remember Danny told me. He actually showed everyone, but
The Danny Arcadia.
Yeah, Arcadia. It's like I know the guy. Like, you can't pronounce his name, no. I'm afraid I'm getting it wrong.
Okay. Names are apparently your weakness.
Yeah, and spelling.
That's your dyslexia right there.
There's no excuse for not being able to spell.
That's probably why names get past you, because they're not always like, your brain sees the letters, you phonetically want to say it, and then it's like, true. No, it's Giger.
Unfortunately, that is actually true. Oh well. Ironically, I was my English teacher's. That was a teacher's pet when it came to my English teacher. I don't understand why, but she liked me. The English teacher really liked me. Once again, I don't know why, but she really liked me. I was her favorite student. And then I plagiarized. And I specifically told her, after she caught me, yeah, everyone was saying that you don't check people's work. And so I was, doing a good old experiment. It looks like they were wrong. I'll tell them. She still gave me the F. And I was still her favorite after that. What can I say?
Oh, yeah.
don't know. I cannot tell you.
What's funny is one of my English teachers from high school, I ended up going to the same college as she did. And she was the one that I showed my writings back when I used to write. I haven't really tried writing again, or at least writing very much in depth. Oh yeah. What about the other leg?
Hold on.
Gotta bring it back. Mirror it back.
Yeah, I guess I do. There we go. Look how perfect he is. He's coming along just fine. How you doing, Mr. Monster? You doing good? No, he's doing so bad. There you go. No, you're not doing good. What's wrong? Your arms? You need more arms? Okay. Look at that. Look how absolutely disgusting he is. He's beautiful. Oh, wait, I didn't do the bottom of his feet. Oops, wrong button. Wait, no, that was the right button, except I'm hitting other wrong buttons. Give me a sec. The bottom of the feet is...
You're going too fast for this keyboard.
Nah.
You need
I need my big... I need just
mechanical keyboard.
Yeah, I need the big
so everybody
one.
can hear you.
I can clickety clack in peace.
Clickety clack in peace.
Oh goodness.
I'm still fond of the ones that make the noise.
I love those. Those are my favorite. It's like that way I know I'm actually hitting something. There you go. There you go. And I don't need to like spend an insane amount of time on this. It's just the bottom of the foot. There's realistically, I highly doubt anyone would see the bottom of the foot. It's just one of those things that no one's gonna see, no one's really gonna care about. But if you ever see it, I'd like there to at least be something down here. Make that a bit darker. There you go. There we go. There's the bottom of the foot. And hold on. I want a little edge here. Perfect. Ish. Alright. What did I do? Whatever.
It's never a good thing to say.
No, it's not.
What did I do?
Okay, here we are. The stomach. I can work on the stomach, get that better. I need to get this better. It's all planted in here, so whatever. Oh, speaking of which, let's make sure that you are. Yes, you are. You're in that format. Let's bring in this new one. Come here. Copy that over. Delete it. We don't need you anymore. Thank you for serving your time. And get in here. Perfect. Perfect. Now what? Arms. That's right.
Yeah, the arms are still
and
empty.
Dang it. Well, actually, hold on. How did I do this? Look at my. That's wrong. That's the old one. I think this is the new one. I don't know. Why? It doesn't matter because I mean, quite frankly, just pick one because these weren't moved.
Put. You can always go back to the model and just put top, bottom. Like
I've done that before actually. Well, this is a chitin armor piece. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I should add chitin armor to him on his shoulders. Give him a little bit of protection, just a little bit of love.
Well, that explains the shoulder pads. I'm kidding. That's just the shape of the shoulder when you have that sort of connected mesh.
Oh yeah.
The way the mesh intersects.
Here's what we can do, Danny. Here's what we can do. There's a line here. So I think actually, hold on. I need to confirm something. And I lost my color. Copy that. Give me. Oops. There we go. Now we just copy that over. And I should be able... There. Excuse me. Okay, now let's see how I did this. That's how I did this. That was dumb. Or was it dumb? A bit. Shoot, why did I make it this way? Why did I do it this way? Okay, I'm gonna have to redo it.
redo your UVs?
A bit.
Reskin?
Which means that I actually hold on, wait, who are you up there? Okay, okay, the armor piece is up here. Okay. Well, I think I know why I did it, because but it was dumb. So let's go ahead and just get rid of this. Yeah, let's get rid of that line. And you know what, to make this, no, I can't do that. I just clear seam. Okay, there you go. And let's unwrap it and find out. Cool. What is that? Why is that? Where did you come from? Hold on. What is this? What is this? Chat. What is that? Oh, wait. No, I don't know what that is. How? I don't know what this is. Is this extra?
It's like the top cap.
Oh. There's mesh under there. That's why. Okay. There we go. Okay, that makes better. Way better sense.
You found the mystery.
I did. And thank goodness for that. Otherwise that would have been a nightmare to attempt to figure out. Alright, so that is not very even. Oh, hello.
Oh god.
Oh my. There you go.
That definitely.
That's what that looks like, apparently. Actually, no, that is not what that looks like. What did I do? Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, chat. Oh my goodness. That's what I did. And I don't know how I did it, but
that is an interesting effect.
Let's not do that again. That's there. Perfect. Okay, now I gotta straighten this out. And unfortunately, this means that it's gonna be a bit short here. That is the wrong one. Shoot, stupid thing. There you go. Come on, if I can grab it. That'd be nice. Why? Actually. We'll give it a go. No, we're not doing that. Where's that? Not project from view. Smart unwrap. Here we go. And
it made individual parts each side.
That's not what I want. See, because I never use any of these other. I never use any of these. You probably should use clipping in the mirror. By the way. Oh.
He was just running some weird
yeah, that
hotkeys.
was for the arms. On here, I'm not. What?
He's typing faster than the keyboard knows how to.
What? Okay, good. The hit. I was not using clipping here. That's weird. Thank you. The arms, it doesn't matter, but that's weird that the rest of them wasn't. Whatever. Actually, what does this do? Sweet. Does that? Yeah, I've never used these. I've never had to. So give me a second. That's kind of cool, but not what I want. Follow active quads. No, that's nothing. Whoops.
Now we're just testing all the different settings.
Of course.
See what Blender can do, guys.
Live unwrap. No, actually, we're not doing that. Okay, well, this is
a
actually.
live unwrap.
It is live unwrap. Let's see. There is an option, however silly it might be, where I can just draw the arm here and then stretch everything out. I'd rather not do that. I know that's going to cause issues. So we're just going to do this. We're going to kind of cheat. We're going to be a bit weird with this. Smidge it in and...
You're just fortifying your UV maps. That's
yeah, and it's going to look weird. Or it can look weird. If you stretch them too much, they look weird.
I still think this, by far, is the most interesting part of it. Just because that
looks like a face.
Like a face.
Oh my god, why? Why would you do this to me? Because I hate you. Just think what's going to happen to you when people actually get to do things with you. Oh my goodness, the things that's going to happen to you. What I've done to you is going to be the least of your problems. Okay, now that we have that under control, let's let's do this. Let's make it the muscle goes way over here. An unnecessary amount of over there. And then, I gotta go back over here. And then we go back here. And then we make that real tight. Very tight. And then we make the muscles. The muscles. What's up?
Dana saying you can just bake the texture into a new UV map where you've already spaced the islands out in a way that is not silly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a bit obsessed with getting the UVs looking well. I'm that way specifically because it's hard. I like things that are hard, apparently.
Maybe we should just look into that UV packer. Maybe next time we can see about getting that set up. You never know. It might utilize something good, although it sort of gets rid of the human element of.
We'll see. If it ends up being better, then that's cool. It's still a good idea to learn how to do it. I mean, obviously I can. It's not like I never do it. So I mean, at this point, getting a new tool would probably be acceptable. And plus, that's just because you get it doesn't mean you have to use it all the time. But that'd be cool to try it. I just have to actually, stop working for 5 seconds and do it. Which is the biggest reason why things don't get done.
I know you took over the whiteboard.
I did.
Now you hung it up in your room and you got like all those bullets.
I did.
True, but you never know. Try UV packer because it sounds interesting. If I decided to go back into doing game stuff now that I have, loads of free time.
Oh yeah. Oh, like I said, what in the heck did I do with?
I might just do UV packer because I highly disliked the whole. Well, it's like skinning an animal, and I was like, I don't like that analogy. I know it's appropriate, but
I was just being a dick.
No, that was Dolan and everything back in the day when we were in class.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that's not unique to me then. Dang it. I guess I just stole it from him. Mister, I'm pretty much done teaching. Well, thanks, buddy.
I think Neil Breen's here because he said, I am here now. No, I'm kidding. Hello, Video HQ.
What's up? Go away. I'm hitting the wrong button. Whatever. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna work this from a different angle. Let's see. Come here. Screen this again. You are a bicep. You go all the way. You're actually rather long for a bicep.
I remember back in the day when we had to take anatomy and everything else.
You are a tricep. And you're going to be not the best looking one, but you're going to be a tricep.
Initially when you start with the UV unwrapping, it starts with a cube, and it was like, think of it as if you were taking a dice apart. And, you can see how the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah. And then the question is, how do you texture that? Hold on. Okay, that's where you're going. Okay, I think I'm finally somewhat getting to a good place.
I don't know. Which thing are you laughing at, Dana? Are you laughing at the comment beforehand, or... I don't understand it. Snobs or elitists or something or whatever. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with
probably Dolan.
Mac and no, I'm talking about the chat where it's like Mac and Tor. I am out of here, disappointed.
Oh yeah. I don't blame you. What can I say? I like my internet privacy. I also like my video's not working. I literally don't use it. No, I actually got Tor because I was like, I want to learn hacking. I've always wanted to learn hacking, just like I've always wanted to learn, how to code. And then I was like, I am bored by this. I don't care to break into your computer. I would just rather make games. But if I ever want to do anything that requires some anonymity, like looking at, I don't know, say like happy bunnies bouncing around. I just don't want Google. I don't use Google products, but I don't want Apple to know that I'm specifically looking at happy bunnies. I want them to specifically think that I'm looking at something that is not happy bunnies. I use Tor. And then the person who is in control of the traffic be like, why is this guy looking at all the things you could look at on Tor that I could blackmail you for? All you're doing is looking at fluffy bunnies. What
you
is
go
wrong with
from listening to your black metal to suddenly watching
I could listen to
cat
underground black.
videos.
I could go to the dark web with Tor, and I can find the most evil, brutal black metal bands ever that no one knows about, specifically because they keep their stupid catalog on a personal server that only turns on at 6 a.m. or like 6:33 because you can't have 666 or 7:03 a.m. because once again you can't.
7:03 a.m.
Yeah, 7:03. Because well, we would have had it like 6:66 o'clock, but that doesn't exist.
But your whole thing when
That's
you're
perfect.
talking about personal servers and all that stuff, it's like those silly series of games, the Welcome to the Game or whatever.
That would be fun. Having a personal server. And all you put on it is like the most useless crap in the world. Like why? Well, you could put that in Google Drive. I just don't want Google Drive to have my photos of bunny rabbits. Or whatever stupid crap I'm putting
This
on
whole
there.
game dev thing is just a money laundry scheme to hide your bunny hacking schemes.
You're on to me, Danny. You're on to
Well,
me.
You just
Abort!
talked about it.
I didn't say anything.
Did you forget the stream was on there, Phil?
We're streaming? I did. Alright, come here. Alright, now can I make... I want this muscle to be weird looking. But, I mean, once again, we have this... You know what? Hold on. I'm not going to ever make you look good. Specifically because of the way this thing's shaped. So, let's just have fun with it, you know? Let's just have fun with the fact that this thing is just going to look weird. So, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do just that. We're going to make a muscle that doesn't look... It does not look quite right.
I want to watch more news, even if it's... even though it's news feeds restricted by geolocation. Oh my gosh, watching the news.
I get enough.
That gets me.
I get enough depression in my life without that.
Watching the news can make a person so anxious. I was like driving home last night, or when we were doing on our errands.
Oh, and that guy walked out of the vehicle with potentially a gun.
Yeah, the guy jumps out of his car.
I mean, this is Texas. The fact that he would have a gun is not the problem.
I didn't know if that was a phone or a gun, and I was like,
the problem is this dude
don't have that happen in front of us.
Like, I don't know what happened. All I know is that this guy is stopped in the middle of the road, in front of a traffic light, which would be fine, except that it turns green and he's still there. And the guy behind him honks, probably just to say, "Hey, bud, you can go now. You're good." And the guy walks out rather aggressively. And we don't know if he had a gun or not. Which, once again, it wouldn't be a problem if he wasn't, walking towards somebody in an aggressive manner. And so, I think the truck in front of us thought it was a gun too, and he just sped right off.
That's why he sped out around that truck. Well, because he honked at the truck. The guy pulls forward a little bit, suddenly stops, gets out of his car. He's got something in his hand. I have no idea what's in his hand.
It looks rather angry.
And it was just, and yet he had the angry posturing. He goes up to the other car, and the truck just speeds off, And I was like, you know what? I wouldn't take those chances either because there was something black in his hand and I have no idea. And I don't want to deal with it.
And it's,
So,
it was big enough for his hand to be open. A part of me thinks it was a phone.
Yeah,
Because it kind of looked like he rear-ended him. Like, there's two realities. Either it was a gun and he was upset, or he was upset because the other guy may have rear-ended it, maybe, and he was going to take a picture. I don't know which.
The car behind him honked because it was a green light and the dude hadn't gone yet. How could he have rear-ended him?
Well, he did. He did. He moved forward a little bit, but once again, I'm trying to recall this from my memory because I was just kind of thinking I don't want to deal with people.
Where the dude got out of the car with something in his hand and aggressively walked towards the other truck, and the other truck
the entire time
off.
I'm thinking, okay, do I have to run this guy over to run away?
All right, enough on this story.
Do I have to drive around? Like, where's my escape route? Long story short,
too bad we're not in
the other
Florida.
guy ran away, and the dude was like, okay. Left. He was still upset, and then he drove in the opposite direction. So yeah, that was fun. It's like, where's my escape route? Is it through you? Is it around you? Can I, if I just stay here, will you just not notice? Lucky, I don't think he even noticed we existed. So.
We were still far enough back.
Which is good. We were safe. All was well. Alright, because I want to try something else. Okay. Say I've saved you. I'm also going to save this again on this other one. Okay. Should I add chitinous plates? Oh,
well, there's like, what, 8 or so people watching? 8, 9? You can always ask them.
I will.
Chitinous armor or no? You have.
There wouldn't be too much if they're on the arms, but like, would it be interesting to have them growing out somewhere?
Well, this dude is like decayed metamorphosis.
Yeah, he ain't doing so hot.
I guess.
And they're on his back. I'm like, should I add some? I mean, this right here, this is armored. So, I mean, he's already gone enough of transformation. But if I was to put any on there, I'd probably start one here and probably sink it into the skin a bit.
Yeah,
and there wouldn't be much.
It's an embedded plate, I guess.
Yeah, like it'd be. Yeah, let me draw it out real fast. I guess that's the answer.
Here.
I mean, I can always go back. So it's in here. And then it kind of...
Oh, Fee is back.
Hey, Fee. Good to have you back. It has been a while, because we haven't streamed in a while.
I guess you could technically, if you were making multiple versions of the...
We'll
if
go
you're
with
going to multi-spawn him...
Yeah, there'll be multiple... Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Thank you.
That way you have the retextures.
Ooh, that's true. And... potentially.
Even though some
the
people
ones with more armor, the ones with more armor can have slightly
so
more.
Lame.
I hope they say it's my texture's name. I dare you! I dare you! Angry face. Yes. Oh, thank you.
Angry face. Oh, talking about the port on the back of the head.
Oh yeah.
Also the face.
I guess I have two faces.
The smushy weird.
You got the meh and the meh and the meh.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out a good time to stream.
Is this good? By the way,
oh, I haven't even looked at the comments on the video. Let me look.
Wait, which one?
There's probably comments on there.
I've noticed that some accounts, and I've never blocked a single account. I just don't do that. Like if you was like, all right, hey, true, blah blah. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. No, but I've noticed that some some people's comments will pop up on my notifications, but I can't access them at all.
You've got all these latest. Well, some of them could be quarantined. I have no idea.
Well, if you don't mind looking away from chat real fast, and if any of them are, well, actually, there is an exception. There is an exception. There are accounts that I have actually just said I don't want to have anything to do with you, and there are scam accounts that specifically send porn links on my channel. Danny, if you ever if you ever hear this part, I have to ask. I should probably ask you in your stream, whenever you're streaming again. Are you getting those links too? Like, there'll be a timestamp, and if you click on them, it takes you to some, like, weird dating app. Like, that's the exception. It's the absolute exception. A, because they're not real people. B, you keep doing it over and over again. C, I don't want your damn porn accounts. Go away. That was it.
But are you talking about any comments that you've made recently, or?
And also, if it's on this, if it's on the stream or like a video.
Yeah.
Must not be silenced. Unless you're a porn site. And go away. Okay, did you freeze? Okay, it froze for a second, but we're back. Alright. Chitin, Danny. We have the chitin. Before we go with the chitin, what I want to do is I want to make the boundaries of the chitin. I'm going to make them here. Let's actually mix it. We're going to bubble over the skin like so. So, I might as well make the bubbled skin first. There, and then you will go like so, and I don't need that anymore.
Yeah, Dana, you just have to tell me where the comments are, because if you're planning on putting them in chat, they're blocking. I don't see them in any in chat, but I didn't see any on the.
No, I just shared.
But
Oh. Yeah, I had the same problem on Danny's stream too. I wasn't able to send links as well. I think that's on YouTube's side.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a link.
No,
over.
nah, we're not. I wonder if see if there's an option to allow links.
I don't know. Let's see.
If not, there's always the Gab group you can show it to. Which I know that everybody would want to see that.
Yeah, you just if you have the Gab group, or
I don't think we linked it down below though. I've neglected to do that.
yeah, I don't know what the heck. Well, see, we can't trust if you're actually linking us to the Mega Man or if you're linking somewhere else.
Are you?
Oh yeah, you don't
Wait,
have
which
your
is weird
you don't
because-
have your keyboard commands on the screen.
Oh, thank you. Wait, here it is. Although I'm not using it right now. This, there we go. Hello. Is he trying to show me the dirty stuff? Alright, let's get this out of the way. And boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Lots of this.
I wonder if there is a rule that's like no
Maybe you
links.
can't. Yeah, maybe there is a well, maybe not in chat though. Hey, try the normal comment section then. Because those links that I hate getting, they always show up in the comment section. So that might be, maybe that's where they have to go. Speaking of streaming, Danny hasn't streamed in a while. Probably just too busy.
Yeah, he could be.
Although, I haven't really been too available to you know, see the stream. Well, I mean, no, I've been coding, so I don't like hearing human voices in the code.
Yeah, he's been keeping the music on this time.
Is it actually working?
The music is still on. That's what she said. Just realized the music is working this time.
yeah. This is,
Hey,
the audio engineer finally learned.
Baby steps towards, getting better at this streaming thing.
Yep. Maybe next time we'll. What's the next incremental, increase in quality?
Well, the next thing we'll be
switchboard?
able to keep this dashboard working properly.
You should see it in the group.
Gab group.
Oh, right.
You
Okay.
have to
Sorry.
get on your phone since you're not logged on your Mac.
Yeah. Give me a second, guys. For your entertainment, I'll do this. Behold. I don't need to learn.
You should see what you can take your
do with
clip
one
paint
hand.
and just start drawing smiley
Ah,
faces.
there it is. Okay, yeah.
Next up is 60p. Are we talking about like we're running in really low quality or whatever?
Actually, we probably are. By
Yeah,
default, I think since we have a low latency, that's probably why. Oh, wow. Dude, you're absolutely
Let me
right.
see.
Check that out. He shared it on the Gab group, which we should really put links to.
Where is his face?
That's a good question. I do not know. That's weird.
His face must have been a different material?
That or oh no, that can't be right.
'Cause I see no eyeballs.
Okay, how is that? That is interesting.
Oh, 60 frames per second.
Oh well, we kind of figured it was frames per second.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was a different,
Oh,
different
okay.
texture.
This is the second texture. Okay. Still. That texture worked though.
Your phone's about to die too.
It deserves to die.
It's multiple copies for each facial expression. Yeah, that's what they would probably do,
Ah.
because it would be a sprite sheet. They would just change the
Next question is it all on one, or is it a? Ooh, that's actually a good question. Because yeah, I mean, if it's all on one sprite sheet, that means that they're moving, they're moving the UVs around in their animation. Otherwise, then the way I personally would do it is it's a different texture, which shouldn't be that labor intensive on your system. Shouldn't be, but I've never actually programmed for that system.
Oh no, you're the age bracket thing on your analytics, because I pulled that up. It's now 1.3 instead of 1.4 female. I'm not helping, Mike.
I'm not helping.
I'm not helping, apparently.
Oh well.
Less women are tuning in.
You know
Only
what?
one
I
of the
think we just
sprite
need to
sheets has the
force them
textures
to
for the
like
hair.
PS1 stuff. That's the only way, Daddy. It's the only way. It's the only way. We must force everyone to like what we like. No. That sounds horrible. Alright. Kiting. I can either plate you or just make you one giant thing. That's a good question. Which one will I do? Come here. All I know is let's bring down this strength a bit and just kind of lighten it up. Oops. That's a bit weird. Let me think. Leave it as one thing or plate it a bit. I can always erase it technically. Make them all like nice monster. Nice monster people.
And now you gotta put
Yeah.
put all of the models you've made in a lineup.
I can do that.
Okay.
That is doable.
We make a
Wait, hold on.
museum. Make yourself a museum of like they're all stuffed.
Do not worry, they cannot harm you. They are dead. But if they were alive, you'd be in trouble. Ugh. Oh, hold on, that was weird. Bring that down. Add that shadow here. Give me a second. One of these days. Oh, you know what? Let's bring this up a bit. And let's see. Oops, don't do that. Whatever that was. Now let's add some. What's the word I'm looking for? Depth. There it is. Let's add some depth. I don't want it to be very. I don't want to be a very shallow person.
Bake down the.
Yes,
normals?
I do remember when I used to bake down normals. Those are fun times.
Is this a custom Blender theme or one of the presets?
Custom, really. And by custom, I just mean, like for instance, let's go through everything.
Maybe he's talking about the viewpoint.
That, the background color. Oh, I'm going over everything.
Sure.
Shoot, where did I? Bloody hell, where did I put the back? Give me a second. Oh, here it is. The background color is over here in this drop-down menu. Please stop clicking out. There you go.
Stop clicking everywhere else.
And also for this tool, this was an add-on that I found. Right, wrong one. Yeah, this was something I found online. So yeah, customize it a small bit, but not like to insane a degree. Hold on, I want this back over here. Nope, I want that. Okay. Where's my paint? Ah, there's my painting. Back to it. Now, the only thing I haven't done yet is pixelate my images. And I cannot remember where to do that. But it's also not so important that I care to look. For now. Just a little bit of detail, not too much. Just enough impressions to kind of give it the illusion that, hey, this has a little bit of depth. Not a lot, but it has some depth to it. And unfortunately, it is mirrored, but it's fine. And let's get rid of some of
Look, you're already 720. When did it was only a couple days ago you hit 700. You're gonna hit. Hey, maybe you'll hit 1,000 by your birthday.
That'd be nice. That would be.
Try to hit 1,000 by July.
Yeah, for my birthday.
Yeah.
July 8th, 1990. Good year.
Going to eat. Just hey everybody. Here's all of his personal
I'm
private
30
details.
years old, or am I? You don't know. I could be 15 and just have a really deep voice for someone my age.
Been taking all that human growth hormone.
It has worked, clearly.
If you want to pixelate the texture, you have to go to the shader nodes and select the image node and change the interpolation to closest.
Read that to me again. Yeah, I can look at it. If you want to pixelate the texture, you have to go to shader nodes. Okay, I'm here. Select the image node. Let's see. I wonder if I have to bring that in, or this one. Wait.
And change the interpolation to closest.
Closest. I'm curious. Oh, thank you. Perfect. Who said this?
Or did I misheard something?
You must. Yes. You know.
Bunny hacking.
Whatever the answer is, that is the answer. Thank you. Thank you, Dan Oregon.
Dana.
Dana.
I just
Dana
call.
Raga.
I just say Dana because it's like.
You are a saint.
Because every time I see Dana Rogan, I think of like Porygon meets Joe Rogan. Because
Who?
my brain makes the weirdest associations. Just
Who?
exactly.
I've offended somebody. Good. I listen to black metal, death metal. I was born to offend. My life is offensive. This thing is offensive. In fact, you can kill this thing. We can do it together. Eventually, once I have its logic all programmed out. Which, by the by, I have found that currently, programming logic for enemies is a bit, it's a bit difficult. Especially when you want to do more than one thing. And that the most basic thing you can do is, hey, there's the player. I'm going to go after it, and then when I'm close enough to it, I might play an animation to attack it. Might as well make this a ribbed, or ridged. Because, I mean, let's just take advantage of that.
Huh.
It's a bit... I got some things down. I got some things. Do not worry. The project is underway. It's just... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot tell you how many issues I've had.
I think we had that conversation before, Dana.
What?
That it's the Danny boy thing. And that's why every time you say Danny when you're talking to me, or if you're talking about Danny Arcadia and you say Danny and it confuses me, we got extra confusion because we made that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We made I think the first time when I was with you streaming, and we were like, yeah, like the number of mics in my family, you know, or mics in the family between the two sides of my family plus you and everybody else, and we had just a number of Dannys that the first time.
Oh yeah, that was a time. It's gonna be even more confusing when, you know, if Danny Arcadia came on. Oh my goodness, it's gonna get so confusing. I look forward to that day.
Well, that was like yesterday when I mentioned that. I was like, yeah, we're when our anniversary comes up, it's gonna be 5 years, and Josh goes, "How time sure flies." I was like,
does it? For who?
I guess for Josh, just how long ago it had been, or not how long ago it had been. I don't know. My brother just doesn't dress up, so he probably remembers the last time he dressed up real nice was for my wedding. He was like, "Oh yeah."
I'm just saying, you know, for me, time has gone, which is great. I'm happy because it means I live longer. But time has gone by very slow. It just crawls, which is good once again, because, you know, I'd like things to go by a bit slower. And, you know, enjoy all the time.
Yeah.
Every time. Even though I spend most of the day working. Okay, you are being a problem child. I do not like seams. So, we're just going to take these. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Time flies when you're having fun, but for the rest of that is true. The easiest way to make time go slower is to be just absolutely miserable. It's true.
Oh my gosh.
That's one way you can do it. I don't want to be miserable though. Therefore, have fun doing whatever it is you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Including but not limited to at the expense of somebody else. Especially when you can all laugh at it at the end. Otherwise, well, tread carefully on that one. That's horrible advice. Wait, why are you acting like that? Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's how that is. Anyway, now for... I might as well clean this up. That is not cleaning it up, that's making it more dirty. Okay, and... Almost done. I think I'm almost done with the arm. I'm not sure where I am.
Dana
actually.
goes like, I guess I must be having a ton of fun without even knowing it.
I hope so. All right. There we go.
What was that person that was like, perception is reality?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
I'm just looking at it.
You're just looking at it.
I'm judging it.
Should zoom in a little bit closer so everybody else can like judge it at the same time.
All right. All right, chat. We're judging it.
Zoom out your node thingies.
Oh yeah, we don't need that.
Okay.
That's just a habit. I have such a big screen. It doesn't matter. All right. First thing that comes to mind is those legs. Well, I like them. They also are way more detailed than everything else.
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna do. Since we're in a good, I need to bring this back open. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take. Come here. Where'd it go? Why am I? Hold on, I don't have anything selected. That probably had something to do. There we go. Sheesh. I honestly kind of like how the model itself is.
Noseless.
Me too. Noses are inherently just wrong. We should not have noses. I'm joking. No,
Just
it would have taken up
inset
extra
the
polygon
nostrils
space.
in your face. I mean,
That's-
just
oh,
everybody
that's what he
should be
meant.
Voldemort.
Oh, okay, I see what you meant. Very flat. I mean, realistically, do we need a nose there? The answer was no. But also with wait, how many faces is he? Is it really only 400? Wait, are you really only 400 faces? Since when? I thought this was like 1,000. This is great. Never mind that. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it into Clip Paint Studio and just work on it a bit. I already saved it. Let's see. Yeah, good. This is what we're doing all day. And we should actually be done with, or at least shading it today. Say a little bit longer. Andre, could you paint out the nose? No nose? I could paint out the nose.
You just make it a weird socket.
Give
Nostrils.
it a go. It's not like I'm attached to the nose. It's not mine. Okay.
Like when you play with a baby when you're like, got your nose, and you
The
just
baby
toss it over your
freaks-
shoulder.
It just freaks out. No! Give me my nose back! And you say, no, you don't get it back. You can get back whenever you stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. Now you're mean. I know I'm mean. But the question is, can you do anything about it? That's a very, and of course the baby does, because the baby does have a personality of its own. And unfortunately for you, that personality is very destructive. Hold on. What happens if I do that? Well, it's Let me see. Wait a second. Let me get rid of this. Let's try that. Yeah, we'll try that. And then let's add some of this, some of that, some of that, and let's move back. That'd be kind of cool. That way there's still some flesh here. And let me highlight the fleshy parts. But of course the nose is just missing. There we go, there we go. Perfect, maybe. Add some highlights there.
It definitely seems far more shiny now than most of the other skin.
Yeah. It was bloody, what can I say? I can justify that by actually putting blood
you
there.
could put
Actually, what color would this guy's blood be? You think? Still red? He's still in the middle of changing?
Well, wouldn't it be very like dark and just sort of oozy, as if it's sort of oxidized blood and it's
Sure. Coagulated a bit?
coagulated a bit?
I don't know. Hey, why not? Have fun with it. Alright, now we're going to add some thingies. That should close it, but not limited to this, and this. That is fine. Actually, not fine. Skin stretches. Oh yeah, that actually looks fine. I like that. More skin stretches. Ooh, let's add some more flesh webbing. I'm a big fan of flesh webbing. And then we need some of this. Just give him both kinds of blood.
Just give him both kinds of blood.
We will meet both worlds then.
Rainbows of blood. Just
Rainbows of red and
some-
green.
Make it blue. Why not?
Ooh, we can give him like chunky red blood and then a mist of green. That could work fine.
So more like a mix of human blood. Well, I mean, do bugs? They don't really.
They don't really have blood, no.
They just got their.
I'm not sure what technically the fluid
They
is
just have their ick.
called, but it's technically, if I remember correctly, it's technically not blood. Not how
Well,
we
the
describe
peds
it.
are they're all green. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
So
I mean, they're genetically augmented and not wholly insectoid. That's my excuse, Danny. Come here. Come here. And let's add
it's
some.
brown colored usually. See, I usually don't spend that much time like staring at bugs though. But we know what Dana does on the internet. Okay.
Ooh, maybe that's his career.
Yeah, it could be what
All right,
an
my
entomologist.
headcanon is you are a scientist and that your job is working with insects. That is my headcanon. I am not wrong. You're wrong if you say otherwise. I think the best of you. The best of all of you. In fact, all of you. Have really, like, you're all scientists. Are they making fun of me, Danny?
No, you're
Think you're
fine.
better than me? It's okay. I think that I'm better than you too. That was dumb. I don't know where that joke was going, but it doesn't matter. The point is,
Hey,
I think.
You'll never-
Let me see.
you know they told you you'd never be good at poetry, but you've made 2 pots and a vase.
Exactly. I don't know
Seems
what
to
in
be
the world's
going very
my
well.
English teacher's problem. I was her teacher's pet. She should know that I'm very good at pottery. I'm very offended by that. That went right over my head the first time she told me that, by the by. The first time I read it, too. It's like, I don't get it. It was slightly embarrassing. But it was whatever. It's whatever. I used to catch grasshoppers as a kid. Sometimes when I caught them, they'd lose a leg or two and have little brown drops coming out. It was really gross. That's how I know. Oh. Oh, dropped it. You still have a career in science working with bugs. I am correct.
We had a neighbor's kid that would stick bugs in everybody's mailboxes for the mail lady to deal with when we were little.
Did he go to jail?
No, I mean, he wasn't really doing anything other than catching the bugs and putting them in the mailbox I
think he should go to jail. How dare
He should go to jail.
he? What was his crime?
mail lady.
Being annoying.
The mail lady was, the
It's such a horrible. What's up? Just join in. Is there?
yeah, the model's
Oh,
already
yeah.
done. Just
Yeah, the model's done. We're just texturing. That is it. I'll show you in just 1 second after I figure out what was this. Oh, this was an arm. Duh. Add more. Give me one. Yeah, we'll import it back in a second. Add more lines. I need more lines in.
Is this message retracted?
Why? There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh.
Texture working. UVs now. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We should be getting ready to color it relatively soon. Which I'm still kind of getting the hang of. Whoa, will that look okay? Yeah, it's fine. I'm still kind of getting used to texturing over grayscale. But some of my other models have turned out pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with it this far. Plus, I can work on values a lot easier.
Well, wasn't that part one of the when we were going through our character design part of the course, where it was, you know, do the silhouettes first and then work on detail?
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about college?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Dana likes the cable plug-in part in the back of the head, the one that I suggested.
Oh, there you go. Good job. I do too. It was actually a really good idea.
I also like the weird little face that it makes underneath there. Can't help it. It's got a fun
That was a bit accidental.
face
right.
sort of look.
I think we're ready to push it over. I could. Oh, wait. But this arm. Oh, this arm. There's so much stuff. It's really not that important. I keep telling myself that, but you know, I clearly don't believe it.
I think part of the idea, Dana, I don't know everything about his game idea. He tells me some stuff, but there's a lot to it. That since they're modified, that was part of the way that the person was modified or something. That port. I thought that was the suggestion.
It's part of a. I think the port itself it serves two functions. To pretty much implant whatever serum they're using just to help modify them faster, and also to change the way they think, kind of reprogram them. The idea is this is the base form for everything else. You start off as a human, and then you're modified to whatever shape they need, and you know, certain shapes have certain functions, and it'd be better if you would, you know, if we just could erase your previous ideas and just put new ideas in there. That way, you don't really have to be taught anything. You just, here's your pre-programmed stuff. Go forth, you stupid drone. Do whatever it is we've told you to do, and they do it. And no, it's not a consensual thing. They're like
drop ship full of these things. Yeah, that would be interesting. They get unplugged and they drop out of the ship.
Yeah. Way too much, Danny. Stop. Actually, I haven't thought that far ahead.
Dana coming up with ideas. You know, you're gonna have to give Dana credit in the game for all of the suggestions in chat.
Oh no. Sad day. I don't come up with everything on my own. That's fine. Anyway. Okay, I think this is bugging me. Hold on.
What's the
It's problem quote. It's just I need to add more detail here. I mean, it's not that.
Is that what the millipedes are going to turn into? Wouldn't this be like what they've turned in from?
Yeah, this is from.
This is the midway point, I think.
Yeah, you start off as a human being, and then you're forced to become this, which is still useful. It's just that, you know, other forms are desired.
Alright, is this nothing to do with the YouTube shows? They're interrelated.
Yeah, they're interrelated. Corporate entities at the moment is just on hold. It's
Hey, there's you a question.
Oh, what's up?
So when you modify and then save an applied texture outside of Blender, it doesn't automatically update as soon as you hit save?
No, not that I know of. I've never had it work like that, unfortunately.
Crotch shot, upskirt.
Yee, not much down there anymore. Poor thing. Yeah. Wait. So yeah. Wait. Which question? We answered that one. Okay. Shoot. What was the last one?
If everything's related to the YouTube shows, or
Yeah, it's all related to the YouTube show. Corporate entity is currently on hold specifically for this, which is not that big a deal. So I wanted to make something nice for the channel, something really, really nice for the channel itself.
Are you
It's still
talking
fun.
about? Are you talking about the playable
Yeah.
stuff for the channel?
Yeah, playable stuff for the channel. Some of the monsters will 100% be seen in the actual videos themselves. Just how many of them and when is currently up for grabs. Because at the moment, what I wanted to do is for the next few videos, not focus so much on story. Although I mean, let's be real, they're gonna be. You don't not have story, but we have a little resting period, right? And we focus on a bit more tutorial stuff with some story stuff sprinkled in.
Hey,
Then
Dana
after a
says-
while, we
Dana
go
says
back
he's
into
a
some
good
more hard stuff.
modeler. Apparently, he's like, if you ever needed extra modeler, I'd love to help out. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wing nudge nudge.
Yeah.
One
Apparently.
of these days, when things
Well,
get
you
a little
think
bigger,
about
I'm
it. If
actually
you
going
ever,
to need help.
yeah, you might need. If you ever want to get corporate entity
I'm
to
just
the
not to that
finish,
point yet.
the finish point, you might need somebody who can do some of the workload.
Yeah,
possibly.
it's gonna have to happen,
'Cause
unfortunately.
I think the idea of what was going to happen was he would make the sort of first area demo kind of thing to show off to people and see if there's enough support to
Actually finance it
do a Kickstarter.
and actually finish
even
it.
Even though yeah, sometimes Kickstarter and all that stuff gets a bad rap.
That's
or
why
something.
I'd rather finish, a good size
Yeah,
thing to
a
prove
good
that hey,
demo
not
to
only
prove your
can I
concept.
actually not only do I have a proof concept, but yeah, everything was made.
I don't think asset
No,
packs
they're
are
not bad.
technically a bad thing.
They're not bad at all. The
It's-
point, but the unfortunate part is when you have a lot of asset packs.
Yes.
It-
If you used an asset pack to like sort of
People have
help
questions
you
now.
build out your
Oops.
environment, you could at least go like, well, look at my character creations. I
know that
I've done a lot of work here. What I haven't really focused on is the environments yet, but I wanted to show you more of the characters and monsters, even though
and
got a bunch
sometimes
of-
it's not malicious. And sometimes people they actually do replace their stuff. I get
yeah.
it, but the only problem is now, unfortunately, is people will see it as is this a scam? Which at this point I understand. I completely understand that. So I want to avoid that as much as possible. So yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Duly understood. And unfortunately, I'm bad at remembering things. So where's that comment?
it's right there on the bottom.
'Cause I need to know who to call
We'll have to.
eventually.
I'll have to grab the link for the Discord, and Dana can just join the Discord if not in there already.
And Gab, and the Gab group.
What? Has
Yeah,
to,
group two.
he's already.
All of them.
He's already in
Every
the-
single one of them. Oh, yeah, he is. Duh.
He's already in the Gab group because that's where he posted that Mega Man.
That's true.
Unwrap. That craziness.
So I'm still like, wow, that is. How did
Hey,
how did you keep track of
the
that?
people, the way.
All right, stop. Let's take a look
Makes
back.
me wonder sometimes if
That's fine. It's good.
do those unwraps really work the way, like when you pull it into a different program, does the unwrap always stay true to the way it was in the game?
I'm not sure, but
I don't know. All right, see, he
I
says
will.
You can.
I will.
Does
You
the
will-
horse protagonist have a name? I mean, I know I have the name option I gave you, but
Yeah, we're still debating on the actual name, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, he does not.
And yes, Dan, I will check up the stuff on your sorry, on Gab. I will. That's the whole point of the social networking part. Check out stuff. So you know what? Before I go, I might, unless you don't want to tell me right now to like, force one to actually go look. What primarily are you working on these days? Are you doing low poly stuff too? High poly? Yeah. What are you working on? Tell me. And that question goes out for everybody as well. Tell me. Tell me now. Clickety clack and say and tell me. I must know. Actually, yeah, go ahead and pull it up. I keep forgetting that I have an extra set of hands that can potentially look stuff up. I don't want to wait. I want to see it. But still answer the question. If you want. You know, I want to know. Line up.
I found something.
Oh.
Demon baby.
Oh, that is cool.
AAA is just, to me,
Yeah,
just
definitely
sounds,
check out Danagarn's stuff. That is cool.
AAA is just such a misnomer for good quality
like that.
nowadays. AAA just means that they have a ton of money to throw at a project. Usually, it's just usually.
I gotta get by the word. Good stuff on there. Sheesh. It's nice. Seriously, really good stuff. What did I just do? I want to go to shading. What did I do?
I wish I had gotten half as good at digital art as like some people. So no.
You can do it. You believe
I
in you.
know it would be a lot.
I mean,
of
I don't
practice.
understand. Like, there's really, I've seen your stuff. It's not like you're not good. Like, you're very good, actually. The only question is why aren't you doing more? Just want to paint, don't you? Like use actual physical stuff. This hand is so small. Luckily, I don't think it's not one of those things you're gonna see too often.
Or pay too much.
Yeah.
To.
So I can afford some a tiny bit of slop. Not too much though.
Well, you can always edit it.
But one of the things that I really like that the internet has brought us is that not only is there like an insane amount of talented people, but the fact that you can go from being okay to insanely talented just due to the digital environment that's involved. All the oh hello, what the heck happened here? Just like the amount of just information sharing that we all do. Like guitar players, for example. That's a weird looking hand. Like back in the like early 90s, there were some really good guitar players, and then like now there are people
You
that
have
I swear they're like
he has a
guitar
pupper.
sports.
All right, talk to you later, Dana. Go give your puppy lots
Aw.
of food and hugs.
Lots of love. Okay, man. Hey, thanks
we're,
for stopping
we're a
by.
cat family, but I love the doggos too.
Oh, we love them all. There's barely a favorite. All right, man. Have a good one. Say hi to the puppers for us. Wish we had a dog. Although I'm happy with our cats because, dogs require far more attention. Never mind. And my cats are, especially Pepper, constantly every single day.
He's gonna be mad. Did you leave any extra dry food? Because there was still only...
No, I want them hungry when we go home. I actually want them to eat the food I give them. All right, guy. Okay, there's a reason.
There's a reason you torment the cats.
Forgive me for my sins, but I tend to overfeed my cats.
Yes,
I'm really obsessed with making sure they have all the food they need.
We have one of our cats. He's a
bit of a chub.
He's a
I'm sorry.
Fluffy black cat, and he
Very
weighs. Last time we weighed him, he was 14 pounds.
I'm sorry.
He is a big boy.
Sorry.
He is a big fluff.
I said, just want to make sure they don't go hungry, ever. And unfortunately, that means that he's fat, and he's always asking me for food. because he knows that I'm gonna give it to him. And he annoys me whenever I'm working. I'm like, boy, get lost. I'm working. And he says to me, no, you feed me now. So I feed him. And then he leaves me alone for a very short amount of time until he comes back wanting attention. Because he's a cuddle cat. Pepper is a cuddle boy. Which is really nice. He's also a therapy cat. Really good therapy cat.
I know, when you're stressed out, you just gotta hold on to the big fluff.
I think we're at, how long has the stream been going on?
We're at 2.25.
2.25? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, I will have to go back and work on more art. More constant art. And this is for something that needs to be a secret for now. This is the fun thing. This is the potential fun thing that's going to get progressively more fun. I'm a very busy person, chat. I'm a very busy person. Very busy. It's a good type of busy. Don't get me wrong. But oh my goodness. I work all the time. Which is I'm actually happy for, to be fair. I like working. I like working and stuff. I am quite frankly a workaholic. When I first got to the point where I was working a lot, what was I pulling, like 13-hour days? And then like smashing myself into the floor and was really stressed constantly.
What,
when I first started like really getting back, like dedicating almost as much time as I could with this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I went through like several game ideas for.
Well, what happened is your Nihilist game got.
Oh yeah.
You know, the file, that external hard drive got all messed up,
that
and
was disappointing.
you didn't have it anymore, and you're like, well, I had backups on there, but I didn't have another backup on the computer because you thought your external would be fine.
Yeah, I thought the external thing would be fine, and then it wasn't.
How big was that one? Was it a whole terabyte or
no? Sorry, the actual container. Yeah, it was a terabyte. It was a terabyte external hard drive. So backstory: if you look on my channel, you'll notice that there was this little cartoon series that I was working on called The Nihilist, starring a little young girl and her talking demonic doll thing. Like it was like modeled after a voodoo doll. Really fun to make. Really liked it. So I decided, what would be really cool?
You can bring him back.
One day I can. I thought it'd be really fun to turn that into a video game, and so I got to work. I didn't know how to code, so kind of I know a lot more. But I was pretty much learning how to code on the go, and I worked on it for several months. And during this time, I was kind of trying to get into a point where I'm just constantly working. So I basically work insane hours because I have a lot of ground to cover, blah, 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 blah. That's when I started forcing myself to work 13 hours a day. I got really stressed and really bored with not really bored, just stressed about the project. And I was like, okay, I need to take a break. I'm angry all the time, every single day, because I just don't take breaks.
I think it was in one of your frustration bouts, you deleted the version off of the computer, and then the external hard drive cracked out at the same time.
Yeah, I specifically moved it off the computer because I wanted a break from it.
Because you were taking a break to try to, for sanity. And then the external hard drive
just died.
Killed it.
It just died. It killed the project. And I was like, oh, great. There goes all that work. It was, I have some videos up on it, the progress that I was making.
Yeah, there's a playlist. Well, except for part 2 is missing.
Yeah, that's on BitChute. That was also during time I was really upset with YouTube. I guess I'm still kind of am, but not that mad at them anymore, I guess.
Not mad enough to not.
No, and also, all of you guys are here, so I mean.
Well,
and also, BitChute doesn't do any streaming, and Twitch is no.
When were we leaving?
Actually, pretty soon. I can't do too much with this. This takes up so little space. There's really no room for details. But let me just dirty it up a bit so there's texture on it. And
you might have to lighten it.
Yeah, I need. Yeah, you're right.
It's a bit darker than the rest of the body.
Darker. Let's do this. And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. A lot of that. And more of that. More of that. That's better. All right, everybody. Let's have a look. It's perfect. No, let's actually have an actual
Twitch
look.
is no.
Twitch is no. Twitch is no. Elaborate. Well, there's a few reasons. The biggest reason is that I'm not really fond of the fact that if you want anyone to see it, you kind of have to spread around on other platforms. I mean, I do that. I spread the word now, but I don't know. It just really constrictive now. It's really constrictive. I also don't like the attitude of Twitch. It's just, I don't know, it's just not a thing. And also, I guess I'm just not a Twitch person. It's hard to describe.
It would be like maybe if I decided to stream and I was.
Also, I don't want to compete with the hot tub girls.
It's like if I decided to stream, I made that joke about that game I was playing, the jalopy, trying to get maxing out the odometer.
Yeah.
The only way to keep my attention in the game long enough would probably to stream it so I could just talk to people.
Yeah. Look, see, I'm adding the boobs.
The boobs.
But I mean, I can't compete.
I'm glad the texture.
I can't compete.
Texture.
There's no way this guy. We cannot compete.
Look at it from the front.
Yes.
Does it look like it's got?
It does. It's perfect. But we still, I can make them as bouncy as we need to, but it's still not going to compete with the Twitch ladies. This is not what we need.
Too bad it's not on Twitch, so you can't just clip that. You gotta put it where it's nice and close, so it looks like it's.
Is that not close enough?
No, good angle.
Perfect. See? Oh, that would have made a. Oh, that's. Hold on. Thumbnail. You're right. This is perfect.
No, you just.
Perfect.
You
for the next one.
You. Was it gonna be the April Fool's updating my model? You should just make a female and a male version for jokes.
I could, Danny.
Anyways.
There you go. But yeah, we gotta head home. I have to work on concept art, and if I'm feeling up to it, programming. Well, not programming. It's not programming. It's coding. But I'll probably code tomorrow. I'll just make today an art day. So, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. And for those who sharing their stuff on the Gabs, I'm gonna check it out. Check it out. And also, I don't know. Just thanks for popping up. Thanks for hanging out. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, I was able to answer any questions anyone had. And I'm also thankful for those who answered my questions. Like pixelating this. This makes it so much better. So much better. And far more real to life. So that's great.
Dana's not here anymore. So
that's true. Thanks for streaming, guys. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
You have a good week, too.
You too. So. All right, everyone. See you around. More than likely next week. Say goodbye, you ugly, disgusting piece of trash.